Alright, hi everybody, this is Ultra Arcade's own Jbandrew, also known as Leap of Faith's own Jbandrew. A little bit about me, I've been playing this game for about 7 years. I was one of the Leap of Faith co-creators on with Nakat and Pee-wee and Keitaro. So I'm sure you guys know about them. But let's get to it. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about this character that's been on the rise lately, Metaknight. I'm going to talk to you about the character's strengths and weaknesses, notable moves, game plan in the neutral, all that good stuff. So, let's get right to it. Overall, Metaknight, I think, is a great character. This character can, really come back on your opponent. Let's say you're down really hard in the match, and you get your opponent to about 30%, and voila, they're at kill percent because of Metaknight's famous, up air, up B combo. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about that, how to do it, and all that good stuff. However, I'll also talk to you about the weaknesses. But strengths, very fast character, very fast run speed, not incredibly fast, but not slow. His frame data is pretty good. I'll talk to you guys about what to do out of shield and stuff so you guys can be consistent with this character. So let's start off with moves. Let's talk about down tilt. Down tilt's really good because, as you can see, it trips, not all the time, but when it does, it leads into down throw, and it also leads into dash attack. And that's really important because you're going to be getting most of your damage from dash attack. You're going to be stringing your opponents up into the air with up air, up B combos. So down tilt's really important because it sets you up. It sets you up for both dash attack and down grab, down throw. So really good move. If they shield it, you're pretty safe. Because once they shield it, you can pretty much just keep doing it over and over. They can't really do anything to you. You can just poke them at them. So that's good. Pretty safe move with a high reward if you land it. Because once they trip once they trip on that down tilt, Metaknight is allowed to go to town. So that's great. Next move to talk about is dash attack. Dash attack leads into up B, it leads into up air, and this is really important because this is Metaknight's core. This is what Metaknight thrives off of. Dash attack to up air strings is how Metaknight is going to get most of his wins, really. It's necessary for him to compete at a top level. You need to master it if you're going to main this character. But I'm getting off topic. Dash attack, great move. You're going to use it often. You're going to get most of your damage from dash attack. It's also pretty safe if you cross up with it. Once they shield, they can't really do anything to you if you space it where you cross up. Of course, if you space it where they can grab you right in front, then yeah, you'll get grabbed. However, if you cross up with it, you're safe. They're there, and you can just F-tilt them, or jab them, or do whatever you want, because they're grabbing the wrong way. Next up is up air. Sweet up air. Sweet. Up air's great. It combos from down throw, as you can see. It also combos from dash attack, as you can see there in the combo counter. How long it combos is completely dependent on percent and how much rage Metaknight has. However, I'll say that around 30 to 40 is pretty safe. For most characters, it will most definitely combo. Around 30 to 40 on most of the cast, especially if they're about mid-weight. It can combo around 20 if the character's lighter, but mid-percent characters will stick to 30 to 40. That's a good percent range, pretty good percent range for them. Because of this, up air is a great move. Up air is pretty good frame data, pretty good trap. Once they're in the air, you can trap them with up air pretty well. They'll try to air dodge one, and eventually you'll just nair them. Because nair. So yeah. Anyway, good move. You use it to juggle, use it to do the up B combo. You also do it to frame trap people. A good setup that you can do with up air is if your opponent DIs away, you can trap them with nair once they air dodge. Most people will end up air dodging, and then you can do that craziness that I just did, because you went for an up air, which usually combos from down throw, but they DI'd away, so instead you up air down to nair. It's kind of like an option select. It covers both the DI away option, and now you just have a air dodge covered. Alright, so let's move on. Forward smash. Out of all of his notable normals, I think forward smash is one of his best, if not his best move. In, like, not the neutral, but at higher percents, if you want to just defend your space, throw out a forward smash. It's unpunishable. They'll try to oh my Jesus. As you can see, it also has high shield, like, destruction rate. So, that's good. But essentially, if they shield the forward smash, they'll try to punish you. And it's unpunishable. So, you'll be able to, you know, punish them instead. You can forward smash at higher percents to get the kill. It kills in the middle of about, it kills around this percent, I would say, in the middle of the stage. Maybe sweet spotted? Yeah. I charged it a little bit though. I have to, let me see. Yeah, that's ridiculous. He almost died at 85. I'm gonna say 90. 90 in the middle of the stage, dead. And that's crazy. Of course, if they DI, they can most likely live a little bit longer, but in general, you will be getting a lot of kills with forward smash. Metaknight benefits heavily from rage with forward smash as well. If you will have about 100 plus rage with this character, you will be killing characters even from the middle of the stage, even from one side of the stage. You will be killing characters at 90, below 90, at 70, ridiculous percents. Really good move, really safe to throw out. Essentially, because it's unpunishable on shield, because it is unpunishable on shield, you know, you can just throw it out, really. At higher percent, it has so much shield pushback that you can even bait for them to do anything. And as you can see there, I forward smashed their shield and just punished the grab attempt with a dash attack. Although most people will dash grab you, I will tell you that you can also pivot grab. There, as you can see, pivot grab, a dash grab. You can down tilt a dash grab. You're safe. Don't challenge forward smash. If you're playing against Metaknight, I'll tell you, do not challenge this move. If you're playing as Metaknight, I'll tell you, spam this move. Destroy your opponents. Your opponents will hate you for it because it's so amazing. Alright, so next up, I'm going to talk about back air. And I think back air is one of Metaknight's normals that has huge surprise effect. You can get an opponent at the edge. While they're grabbing the ledge, if you do manage to get a ledge trump, Metaknight's back air will kill them at around 70%. And it's ridiculous. If you time it right, here I'm sucking, but essentially once you time it correctly, oh my god, I am so bad. Oh my Jesus. One more time. Oh! one more time. Oh my god, I'm just not getting it today. There it is. Dead. Dead at like 70, 72. I don't know why I missed it so many times that time. You know, usually it's not that difficult to perform. But back air is a really good move to use off stage. Another trap that is very good to do is around here. I'll down throw, and people will DIY an air dodge, and you can catch their air dodge. I saw it from Leo, stole this from Leo. Down throw, they'll air dodge, and you can just catch them with a back air. You know, I'll just reset the situation. It works around this percent, so reverse A, and then just see? Dead. Caught the air dodge, died. It has so much knockback. I think I saw the knockback growth of this move to be 212, and that's ridiculous because Xerxes Samus's ridiculous up B is actually 220. So that's only a difference of 8. That's ridiculous growth for a move. So Metaknight has ridiculous moves that heal you at ridiculous percents. Back air being one of them. So make sure you don't forget about back air. It'll definitely save you if you do manage to get that sweet ledge trump into back air. You will remember it, me, because you'll just say, wow, I just put my opponent at 70. Metaknight the best. The best I ever had. Alright, so now I'm going to talk to you guys briefly about down B. For this, I'll say that for now, I'll just touch up on this, how to combo into it. I saw this the other day, and I said, this is ridiculous. Metaknight can pretty much pop you up from a down tilt. Once you start to get past a certain percent, down tilt on Metaknight pops them up and puts them in a texture situation. From here, you can down B for the kill. If you buffer down B, as soon as you down tilt, dead. And that's ridiculous. That is awesome. However, it also works if you tech in place. So let's say the opponent tries to tech the down tilt. You're dead. Oh! I messed up. Dead. See? So yeah, but you have to buffer it really, really well in case the opponent, you know, tries to power shield it. But if you do it frame perfect, they shouldn't be able to, or they'll just miss the tech. Regardless, really, really good move. Really, really good strategy to employ at this percent. If you say your opponent is at this certain percent, you can down tilt them, and they'll die for sure. Alright, so enough about his moves. I'm gonna talk to you guys about game plan in the neutral. You guys are probably wondering, alright, Jband, well, I know you're telling me, you know, that Metaknight's such a great character and all this, but how do you even, use Metaknight in the neutral? How do you use this character? And I'm here to put the pieces of the puzzle together for you guys. So essentially, at 0%, you guys want to down throw into up smash. Very basic combo that Metaknight has is bread and butter. Works until about 30, pretty reliably on most characters. At this percent, you're gonna start having to, you know, up air. You know what I mean? So at 0, you most definitely want to down throw into up smash. Okay? So once you down throw into up smash twice, or you just get them to 30. Your goal is to get them to 30. Now keep in mind that if you just down throw them into up smash twice, they are at 30, and that is perfect kill percent. So usually that's what I try to do. I just try to get 2 down throws into up smash, perfect kill percent, and now you go for the Metaknight combo! Destruction. And you really need to master this combo, and I am saying spend hours on hours mastering this combo. I spent so much time in the training room doing this combo over and over again. If you want to have a good Metaknight, you need to master this combo, and a good way to make sure that you're doing it correctly is to set the damage to about 30 to 40%. That's about the percent that it combos. And look at the combo counter on the right. And make sure that you down throw into the up air, up B combo. And it has to combo, okay? If you drop your combo, then you know you messed up. As you can see there, the combo counter reset back to 1. That means my timing was off. However, if you keep practicing it and practicing it and practicing it, it'll become second nature to you, and you will be one step closer to becoming a true Meta Knight main. But let's say your opponent is past 40%, and now they're at a percent where, unfortunately, the combo does not work. Now you have to employ other methods of killing your opponent, and this is when you have to start comboing into up B. Okay, down throw to up B combos, as you can see in the combo counter, down throw to up B is going to be one of your main ways to rack up damage once they're past the glorious 30 to 40% of death, which Meta Knight loves. Once they're past that percent, you have to start dash attacking into up B'ing, down throwing into up B'ing, comboing into your up B. Once they're at about 100% or 95, one dash attack to up B usually steals the stock. Just make sure you practice it. The timing can get a little tight, especially depending on DI. If they start DIing it really well, then you're going to have to start employing other methods of killing, which I will show you guys now. Alright, so let's say your opponent starts to DI your moves, right? And you're like, oh man, Jband, I can't combo my up air anymore. That's where you start doing the nairs, like I said, to land, or you can predict that and just follow them. Regardless, trying to catch your opponent's DI is imperative with Meta Knight. Meta Knight has very, very, very DI dependent mix-ups. Alright, so I'm getting off topic here. Game plan into neutral. I haven't even started talking about that yet. Alright, so once they're at 45%, again, dash attack up B to victory. Okay? You definitely want to dash attack to up B or down throw to up B. If they start to DI away, that's when you start doing your little traps with the reverse back air. You know, and that's why practice is so important, because you really need to execute in these key moments. So yeah, you basically want to, at 0, do your down throw into up smash twice. Boom, boom, into up smash one more time. Boom, boom, boom. And this is best case scenario. Your opponent's at 30, they're at 2% now. One down throw into the up air combo, and that's it. That should be your bread and butter. That's what you should be going for. I kill most of my opponents at around 30% because of the combo. That should be your goal as well. If they get past this percent, the magical 45%, as I said, you must dash attack to up B and do it over and over until they die. If they reach 100, you can also forward throw into up B, which can work sometimes. It's very dependent on your timing and your opponent's DI. But if you time it well enough, it combos. And it'll catch some people off guard. Meta Knight's up throw is also a kill move to keep in mind. It doesn't kill until about 150, I would say. It's not a strong kill throw. But it's there. It's definitely there. It kills at 150. Jesus Christ, 160? It's there, guys. I would just use it on a platform. I wouldn't just use it on, you know, main ground. Your opponent living to this percent is kind of ridiculous. If they live to 160, 170, you know you can up throw them. It's not a strong kill throw, but it's there. But with rage and platforms, you can most definitely net some early kills at around 130, 120 with up throw, depending on what stage you have. If you have Battlefield, you can slam them at the top platform and they will die at about 120, 130. Back throw can actually kill as well. So keep that in mind. It's not very, very strong, but if you're at the edge, it'll catch some people off guard. Alright, so let's go over some landing options and some down B usage. Okay? So I'm going to switch over to Ness for this specific part of my tutorial. You can actually use down B to punish Ness's PK Fire startup, and you can do this against a lot of characters startup. So here I'm going to have my friend PK Fire me, and on its startup I'm going to punish it every single time, and they will die off it. Destruction. Stop that, Ness. I don't like your fire. So here goes another one. Well, that was the wrong way. Alright, here goes one. Dead. And this is really, really good because you can use this to punish Ness's PK Fire. You can use this to punish Zero Suit Samus's down B. I mean, you know, regular B, her neutral B. And it's a kill move, which is really, really good. And keep in mind that you can also do this. Just please don't forget that, guys. It looks so good, and it is so good. Landing options. Let's say you're being juggled. Let's say you're being juggled, and you don't know how to land. You're like, oh my god, this person has a wall. I can't pass this specific place. They are guarding this edge so well. Alright, well, get off the ledge and down B back onto the stage. Or you can glide all the way up here, and if there's a platform here, go to the platform. Essentially, you want to mix up your landing options with down B. Please remember that down B is useful. You can most definitely use it to land. Okay? Alright. So, let's go with yeah, let's go with matchup opinions now. Metaknight, I think, personally, does well against characters like Pikachu, Villager, Captain Falcon, Rob, Lucario, and Yoshi. I think Metaknight goes even-ish, or close to even, with Sheik, Zero Suit Samus, Luigi, Ness, Diddy Kong, Rosalina, and Ike. And I think Metaknight struggles with characters like Mario, Fox, characters with a lot of priority like Ryu, and really, really fast characters that are hard to pin down like Sonic. And this is because Metaknight is very linear, very, very easy to know what Metaknight's going to do. He really only has a couple options. He can only dash grab you, dash attack you, or down tilt you. He's not a tricky character, and he can only really do damage if your opponent gets caught. Because of this, characters that can run away from him or just don't let him in, or just have a lot of priority that beat out his moves, give him trouble. But I do think he has a pretty good matchup against Sheik. I do think Sheik still wins, but I think it's 55-45. It's whatever, very close to even, especially if the Metaknight really knows the matchup. So that's very important in this metagame. Yeah. So, overall, I think Metaknight's a great character. I really am glad that you guys stuck around to watch this tutorial. You know, Metaknight, very fast in terms of how he can take the game and make it his. You know, all of a sudden, you can be winning, and he can just take that game, hit you at, what, 30? And just take it. And I think that's really important. I think Metaknight's best stages are stages with low ceiling. You definitely want to go to stages like Town and City, Dreamland, Halberd, Delfino even on certain transformations. And stages you want to avoid are maybe stages where your opponent can run away from you really well, or stages that mess up your combos. I personally don't like Lilat or Battlefield because Battlefield has a high ceiling. It has one of the highest ceilings out of all the neutrals. It has the highest ceiling out of all the neutrals. But your best stages, Town and City, for sure. Dreamland, Halberd, Delfino. Another useful tidbit is when your opponent's up in the air, you can use Tornado to catch their air dodge and kill them off the top. So keep that in mind. Tornado's not bad. Make sure you mash it though, because then you can actually rise with the Tornado. If you don't mash it, you will not rise. You'll just kind of fall to your doom like this, like a noob. You don't want to be a noob. Nobody wants to be a noob. Alright. So, closing statements. You know, shout outs to, you know, Ultra Arcade at first. That's my sponsor. Shout outs to my viewers. Shout outs to people who are watching my stream. If you guys want to follow me on Ultra Jband on Twitter, that is Ultra_Jband, Jband. And I'll leave all of that stuff in the description below. But, you know, overall, Metaknight, good character to make upsets with. Doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter if you're playing against Zero. If you know how to do the up air combo, he'll get caught, and he'll die. And that's great, because everyone wants to beat Zero. So, yeah. Overall, just make sure you work on these strengths to overcome the weakness of Metaknight's, you know, just being a very obvious character. Practice your combos. He is a character where you need to practice to be good with him. You can't just really pick up Metaknight and expect to do really well at a national or a regional, because you have to practice these combos. But overall, good character. Good recovery. Just a good character overall. Has safe options in the neutral like down tilt and forward smash. That, you know, make your opponent have to respect you. So, I think Metaknight's a top tier pick. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any suggestions, anything to tell me on how to improve, leave it on the sections below. If you guys liked the video, you know, comment on the section below. Leave me a like, subscribe, all that stuff. So I want to thank you guys very, very much for watching. If you guys want to watch good Metaknights, I would suggest watching first Metaknight Leo, MK Leo, Tyrant, Ido, yeah, Jbandrew for sure. Made quite a big splash at the big house. You can even watch myself if you want. I have a couple videos uploaded in my channel. So yeah, I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much.